Hello, gamers! Turn that beautiful music on. Tell me if I'm quiet this time. I don't know if I fixed it after last week. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, no model again today. I think I'm just sick of looking at the old one now that I'm working on the new one, so. You get PNG until progress happens. Yes, hello! Yeah, I have it upside down on the starting soon because there was no, like, nice way to put the cutoff. Like, I could have just have it fading out of existence, but I thought it was funny. You guys are Australian for starting soon. But hello, everybody! I am abandoning my first child. I made it ages ago, and I don't like it anymore. Also, my phone is being a pain in the ass. I have to fix it. Or get a new webcam. I might get a new webcam. Might be nice to have a good one. Though the tracking's not as good on a webcam. I don't know. We'll see. Unrelated. Who cares? We'll see. It's just not today. Left work early. Let's go! Fuck your job. Quit your job. Quit your... No, don't listen to me. I will forewarn you. I don't know how much of a tangible difference this will make now, but we ordered from a taqueria, and I do have margaritas with me. I have only had about half a margarita, though, so far, so. Nothing crazy. But if I start stumbling more than usual, more than the average fuck-up reading aloud, now you know why. Margs. Yeah, this one is a raspberry mango margarita too, so it's extra spicy. Yeah, unfortunately I need money, but one day, I'll be a full-time drawer. Can you imagine? I would if I could. Too bad we're both broke. It's yummy. Yeah, the fun place about this taqueria is that if you order to your house, they'll... you could just get a whole bottle of it. I don't think I'll be having more than 2, okay? Max. They cram this thing full of booze. It's crazy. Win the lottery. Oh my god. Paid to exist? Please. That'd be beautiful. Anyway, on the note of alcohol, I'm gonna give you guys some fair warning. Since, Ambro and FR are here, who are some of the most frequent talkers in the Discord, I'm going to be updating the rules. Now, it shouldn't really affect you too much, for the most part. I'm just putting some more details in there. And I'm making the server adults only, okay? Now, you're still not allowed to post anything crazy, okay? It's just because I want to be able to send the Omegaverse quiz without feeling guilty, okay? Update the Homestuck browser. Woo! Alcoholics Anonymous meetings? Nah, I skipped it to get the booze. Don't say that. If you're lying by saying that, you know what? I don't want to know. You're in college, you're old. Whatever. But anyway, it's for situations like that. And I do feel bad for the person that joined that sparked this whole thing. Because Lucid immediately sent the Omegaverse quiz. Because he didn't know. But us as mods knew. And we had to nuke that shit immediately just in case. Hashtag banned, baby. Hashtag banned. For the most part, the content will be 16 plus anyway. But again, I want to be able to just talk without worry. You know? And then I could probably loosen up the auto mod so that we can say fuck. But you know, don't get crazy, alright? Be chill, be normal. The send-off on the new rules that I've been drafting up is just, please, for the love of God, be normal and you'll pass the vibe check, you know? And brother, I'm looking at you. Half the reason why I have to remake these, alright? Is because you keep sending weird shit. Be normal. Just be normal. We'll be chill. Alright, hold on. I think I have to turn up my gain a little bit. I feel quiet. Where is my gain? Yes, it's quiet. Put that shit back up to like 15. Alright. You are on your last life. I have to say, Ebro, we have been cutting you so much slack because you give me $5 a month. But... Because I really don't, because you're active. And I know that for the most part, you're normal. But you send some crazy shit, man. Alright, I'm really fighting for you here. You're making my make my mod's job easy, okay? And then you'll be golden. I really don't want to have to ban you, but it's getting ridiculous, okay, man? I'm leveling with you here. But you've been good recently, you've been good. Pay to win server. I mean, to an extent, because we are small, so it's not like, you know, it's not like it's unmanageable. But, you know, I still don't want to have them keep being so on edge, you know? But generally, it's all the same stuff, just like, I think the biggest new one is just, hey guys, don't be edgy. Because it's not, as a 26-year-old woman, edgy humor isn't that funny to me. It's just, ugh, you know? That's it. But anywho, Homestuck. I know, ironic of me saying that reading Homestuck, but still. Like the wolf memes. Yeah. I mean, wolf memes, sure. Edgy as in quote-unquote ironic sexism, ironic racism. Like, it's just, ugh, come on. You could do better than that. You know, it's not... It's bottom of the barrel, scraping the muck off the you know. Anyway, that's enough on that. The rules, mostly drafted up, but we want to make it spicy. Maybe add a new bot so that it's automatic. Get some new, like, a stream notification role so that I don't have to at everybody all the time. And I could just do a stream notification. Maybe some pronoun roles would be cool. I'm debating whether or not to add the Omegaverse quiz as a prerequisite so that you pick your Omegaverse secondary gender role, but that might be a bit much for new people. It might be optional, and then you can pick it. Yeah, for real. For real, for real. Still thinking about adding back the meme channel, but only mods can talk in it. We're gonna train you. We're gonna tell you what kind of memes are funny. But for the most part, not a big deal. Just wanted to say it on stream first before we just slapped the whole wall of new rules up, you know? What only channels? Shut up. Anyway, Homestuck. I really hope we get up to make her pay. I don't know if we're anywhere close to it. I didn't look it up. Read Homestuck in VC. Where are you up to, by the way, Ambro? Because this is like spoilers. Oh my god. I think you said something about being partway through Act 2, right? Finished Act 2 last night. Let's go. Barely an eighth of the way through, I gotta say. If even that. I'm a little bit past a quarter of the way through right now. Yeah, I really hope we can make it to make her pay. I feel like we're getting close, but I didn't look up the page number that it was, so I'm not sure. If we don't get up to it, I am changing the title. I don't want to, like, fake out anybody who comes to see the VOD and is like, oh, make her pay is in here. No, it's not. We'll find out. But it feels like we're getting there. Risk is in the game. Tavros is in the game, getting bullied. Aradia is in the robot. Surely. Surely soon. But we haven't gotten to Rezi's portion of the revenge cycle. We'll find out. Fell asleep in VC? Oh my god, that's funny. I've never fallen asleep in a VC before. My mod cat has. I could say that she's not around right now. She's on vacation. She's not even... I know she's not lurking. Her Wi-Fi is shit where she is. Imagine if she was, and then she got me for that. For slandering her. It's because I do this shit. I do the same thing I do here, where I just read shit out loud to her while she's working or just like chilling. So sometimes she'll fall asleep and I'll be like, she hasn't made a funny quip in a while. And I have to be like, hey buddy, you still awake? Hi. Cruise ship to the edge of the flat earth. There she goes. Goodbye. Here to show support. Thank you. I appreciate it. Ironically enough, on stream, they don't really need much modding. It's because I'm here to watch them. They know to be normal. I'll ban myself, no worries. On it, boss. Yeah, if you ever have any questions and you want to keep up, ask it. I will do my damnedest, you know? I used to be an encyclopedia for the whole thing. But it's been God knows how long since the last time I did a read-through, which is also why I'm reading it again. So I can definitely tell you about anything up to where we've read through because I've refreshed the mind. Sleep to stream because Homestuck make me sleepy. That's good. As long as nothing traumatizing happens and I don't start screaming into the microphone, you should be fine. Can't you all be regular in the Discord? It's because they're unmonitored. I'm not there technically to breathe down their throats. They won't have to face the consequences immediately. You son of a... Put him up! Put him up! I'll fight you. I'll throw down. I think it's... They can't send images here either. Or GIFs. I'm shaking my head, man. Oh, I don't speak too much in the Discord. No, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Look, I get streamer anxiety, so I don't talk sometimes, but I do look. I need you all to be on edge knowing that I'm watching at all times and could show up at any moment. I've been invisible on Discord for the past few months because I haven't felt like social interactions, so you never know. You never know when I'm online. I'm just hiding. I just don't want the pressure to answer DMs. Ooh. Anyway. I'm here to read Homestuck. Let's do this. Guys, I'm too shy to speak. Shut up. Yeah. I'll catch you lacking. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, my internet. Hold on. It's doing the thing again. Give me a second. The goddamn Wi-Fi. Hold on. Hold on. I'm on it. I noticed it early. It's a good thing I didn't start reading Homestuck, eh? I'm Canadian now, I guess. Eh? Hello? Excuse me? Excusez-moi? This is the one that I want to connect to. Oh, God. It hates me. Bum, 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 bum. Why does it always do this? Why is it so strange to switch which one I'm connected to from this menu? Hold on, you guys are gonna see my ooh, hello? There we go. It's okay, you can see my desktop. It's a Infinity Nikki screenshot. I don't even have the game anymore when they fucked up real bad that last time, but it's a good screenshot, so I'm keeping it. It's easier to... The fuck you mean? Hello? Alright, well I guess we're just gonna have to deal with occasional tanking. Alright, anyway. Should be back now. Ridiculous, but it's okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. I don't know why my normal internet is still well, okay, the power went out a couple times because it was like storming. So I guess maybe the primary router is still kind of MIA. But alright, we're not on the usual stable one, okay? We're just gonna have to hope and pray that this one sticks it up. It sticks to it. Sticks together. Stays alive. Should be fine. Theoretically. Anyway. Back to Homestuck. Stop eating my cables! Bro, stop chewing on my fucking cables! I need those! Dude, for real! Oh my god, FR for real? I feel like I've asked you this before, but does the FR stand for anything, or is it... Why'd you pick that? I need to know. Today's the day. No, my god, stop harvesting my copper! What the fuck? Dude, that's fucked up! What? Oh, your mom. Alright, damn. You got me! Fuck. Anyway. Ready to learn about Eridan? I'm not. But it's too late. We're doing it. I have to make it through here. If I read through the whole troll romance section, I can read Eridan's introduction. Flowing through your... Wait. Alright, that's not that important. Anyway. Flowing through your veins is nearly the richest blood the hemospectrum has to offer. Penultimate on the scale. As such, you are a sea dweller, a subrace of troll distinct from the commoners by mutation and habitat, a caste which rules over the entire species. But ruling in your view is not enough. You have an overpowering genocide complex, and have made it your sworn duty to kill all land dwellers. You've amassed resources and deadly weaponry from around the world for this ambition, through many sweeps of extreme role-playing while pursuing, not perusing, okay, one letter difference, a working doomsday device which will bring Armageddon to all those on the surface. Haven't had much luck with that, but maybe tonight's your night. You hold a fascination for military history and legendary conquerors. You've dubiously modeled your profile and exploits after the most notorious figures in their story. How's the music, by the way? I feel like it's loud, but it might not be loud. Prince of Hope, let's go! I've been thinking a lot about Marvis lately. And I feel like he's the Prince of Time. I love him. Sorry, just got Marvis on the brain. At work, I just get his theme stuck in my head. I hope it comes on. Wait, does Playlist Randomizer have it soon? I might click on it. Where is it? We gotta listen to Clown Fucker. Where is it? Oh my god, it's so far down. I know it's in the playlist. There it is! Alright, we'll listen to Clown Fucker. If it was Moon Sweater, I wouldn't. Okay, okay! Motherfucker. Anyway. Okay. Which are bristling with the glory of victory and the sting of defeat, and political machinations and romantic intrigue. It is an image you are careful to craft through exaggerated emotional theatrics, and your penchant for mass murder notwithstanding, people tend to regard you as a bit of a tool. You also like magic, even though you know it to be fake. Like a made-up friend, the way wizards are. Made up, make-believe, fakey fakes. Still fun, though. Your troll tag is Caligula's Aquarium, and you speak with a very weird and sort of wavy sound and accent. I've got too much margarita in me for this shit. Hold off on doing anything for the moment on account of courtesy to fellow royalty. Pfeffery, examine block. On the subject of courtesy, you've also returned to your block so we can get a better look at you. Again, quite considerate. Royalty sure is civilized. It's so funny how I barely even remember what either of these two respite blocks looks like. It's just so irrelevant to anything. You are also a sea dweller. You have the most noble blood possible, the only of your kind known to possess it other than her imperious condescension, and the only to share it with Glibglib. A deep sea monster also known as the Rift's Carbuncle, emissary of the horror terrors, or in more hushed tones, speaker of the vast glub. This makes you the heir apparent for Alternian rulership, which ordinarily would place you in considerable jeopardy. Her imperious condescension, there she is, would steer the flagship from the fleet and make an attempt on your life herself, if not for the protection of your monstrous Lucis. Hans. Uma Musume reference? Oh my god, you guys have an Oshi and Uma Musume? Mine's TM Opera O. I have both versions of her so far. MLP reference? You guys have an Oshi and MLP? Mine's Rarity. I love her. You know, all signs point to the contrary, but I was never a horse girl, weirdly enough. Fluttershy? That's a good one. A lot of people say Fluttershy. I see a lot of people on Overwatch named Fluttershy. I'm like, oh my god, I love Fluttershy. But I'm more of a Rarity girl myself. No? Ugh. Ugh, mods ban this guy. You guys have an Oshi and Horsey game? I like the ones that look like alligators. No! Anytime I see no or like what or hey spelled like that or huh, I just think of Fuamoko. Well, Mokoko specifically. Whoever committed the most crimes? Just like in general? Or an MLP because that's probably Pinkie Pie. Mokoko clips make me happy, okay? I don't know or care if the voice is fake. It makes me happy. That's what matters. They're so fucking cute. Sorry. I'm normal. I think now the marks are showing. What is your PFP, Ambro? I feel like I don't even... It's some sort of diamond-looking thing. I'm leaning away from my microphone to look at it. You know, I could not tell you. Okay. They? Ray who? Evangelion? There's other Rays. That's the only one I can think of at the moment, though. Sorry. Her imperious and condescension, whatever. A slave from girl's front line. Okay. Yeah, it just looks like... It honestly looks like a Deltarune NPC from here. Like, really small. Like one of the Rudens. I hate that I get more Valley Girl when I have margaritas. It's fine. Is there a Gamzee conversation coming up? That'd be perfect. I'm nowhere near a valley. Why do I talk like a... It doesn't matter. Her imperious condescension. Would steer the flagship from the fleet and make an attempt on your life, if not for the protection of your monstrous Lucis. Oh, you'd lose it? That sucks. Make a backup. Take a screenshot of it, really tiny. Then you'll have it in some version or another. And if not forewarned of your race's extinction by the whispers of that Lucis, you would have big plans for the throne. All the plans, all of them. You know, I was also... I keep interrupting myself. This is going to be the worst if someone's actually trying to listen to Homestuck. I'm so sorry. But... Back when Hussey dropped the before-in versions of these trolls, I kind of wanted to do a stream drawing them. Maybe I'll do that still. That'd be a fun one. Some of them I think are a little corny, but I think the first drop that they did of the trolls was like really good. I don't think I really like what they did with Eridan or I think Terezi's was it's been a while. I don't even remember what they look like anymore. But some of them were a little like, okay, you're trolling us again, I see. Which, very in character for them, but, you know, still. Some of them were really cool. It's true, I'd ignore you guys. It's okay. The marks got me feeling magnanimous. You should thank the margaritas. They're so fucking good, though. Cannot recommend going to an actual Mexican restaurant to get margaritas enough. Because I've had them from other, like, fancy restaurants with bars where you can get whatever you want. It's not the same. It's just not the same. Not as good. I feel like sometimes even fucking Chili's margaritas are better than those sometimes. They feel too clinical. Margarita the pizza? Those are okay. I like the New York style more. Classic style. With pepperoni and onions. Yum. Now that's what I'm talking about, boy. You would redefine what it means to be culled in troll society. Under your rule, it would mean caring for the unfit and infirm, rather than exterminating them. And you've put this idea into practice by culling the fauna of the deep. You tend to wild? Oh, you tend to wild. Tend as in take care of. To wild and beautiful aquatic hoof beasts, grooming and feeding them daily for fairy horse girl. Confirmed? You capture and cage cuttlefish by the thousands for their own good, and also because they're funny and colorful and you love them. They often swim through the bars of their cages, but that's fine. You run your whole palace as a sort of wildlife adoption facility, even if the wildlife's need for care is dubious at best. And the practice really just amounts to an elaborate role-playing scenario. It's still fun, though. XXLR? What's that? So from New York. Yeah. Shut up. So what? I'm wearing my School of Visual Arts hoodie right now. What's it to you, bucko? Buster Brown? She says in a New York accent. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh my god. You would also look forward to using your reign to unite the two races. You were told you could do this one day by your Lucis, even if it does contradict her message of extinction. Oh my god. Old Cartoon Network Mecha series. Oh. Really? I feel like I should know about that then, but I don't. Wow. I'm looking that up later. if I remember. Dubious memory. That just, oh my god, I don't remember the name of it, but there's this one cartoon on Cartoon Network that was like, was it, oh my god, I don't even remember. I can see the images of them so clearly. It was like 3 aliens. One was like a big robot. One was an emo looking guy, and then girl TM. I don't remember what it was called. Oh my god. I'll have to look it up later. I think it was almost in the same kind of style as My Life as a Teenage Robot, but not quite. Similar art style though. I'll have to see. It wasn't out for very long. I think it got canceled quick. The poor thing. They took it out behind the woodshed. Okay, anyway. Homestuck. Oh, well, you suppose not all prophecies can come true. Your troll tag? Oh my god, another yawn, I'm so sorry. Been up since 5 again. You love the moon? Moon's pretty cool. And I'm with you. Not a lot of moon in Homestuck. I think it's because they spend a lot of time in the Inciposphere, which does not have a moon. I mean, there's Prospect and Dursa's moon, but it's not the same. It's not the same. Your troll tag is cuttlefish color, and you have a hard time not getting really excited about practically everything. Mid-line read. That's okay. What will you both do? The fucking mod. Eridan and Pfeffery, do something ridiculous. Oh my god, it's the title song. The Homestuck anthem song. Yes. They even extended this one. That's so fucking funny. Fuck yes. Hell. Fucking. Fake. Yes. Bump. Look at it. That's so good. And you know this was a labor of love, too. Ain't no AI found here. They manually opened up MS Paint to extend that Aquarius symbol. That's true. I'm basically just white noise. I'm inaudible whispering ASMR to you. Bother Pfeffery. Oh god, here we go. Wait, that's really... It goes through one side and then down the other, and then that goes off screen. That's so stupid. Oh, no, wait, that one's his shirt. His shirt goes that way. And then that one goes that way. Oh my god. It's everywhere. Squiggly. Fev. Hey. Glub. Glub. Yeah. What is it? What? I am wondering if you can forgo the exaggerated emotional theatrics for once and actually tell me what's on your mind. Nothing's on my mind. Why can't I just have a fucking talk and glub at you for a reason I don't how? Well, fine. But you don't want to hear it. Yes, I do. We're supposed to talk to each other. That's what Moiras are for. I'm so sorry if my voice is a little wonky right now. I think I am ever so slightly sick. But just like in the vocal cords area. I just feel like my Pfeffery voice is really cutting out because it's so high. It's okay though. Uh-huh. Well, what's up? Glub, 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 glub. Sigh. Will you take the... Chip. Take the chip off your knob and tell me what's the matter? Yeah, well... Okay, since we are the painless of pals a guy can ever ask for, I will tell you, even though you will only humor me as usual, since you don't agree with my agenda. Any of my agendas, really. None of the agendas. None of them. Are you fretting over another one of these dumb contraptions? See? More condescension. You're gonna make a hell of an empress. No, I'm not. But that's besides the point. None of your plots to kill the land dwellers ever works out, and every doomsday device you get your hands on turns out to be a piece of junk. So, I gotta keep trying. That's how all the great military masterminds became great, through upright perseverance. I think
deep down, you stack these plots against you so you fail because you know that it's wrong. It isn't wrong.
Raggy. Oh, fuck. I had to scroll so far down for, Clown Fucker that I got to the end of my playlist. Let's try again. Let's go down here. There we go. Anyway, so I got to keep trying. That's how all the great. Oh, I already did this. Perseverance. I did these lines already. It isn't wrong. I'm not gonna explain it to you again. At this point, all you need to know is it's important to me, and I'm doing it for us. I mean, our kind. Nobody understands. Not you and you. This is the last time I'm going to say this. We are not better than anybody, Glub. Scoff.
Hemospectrum begs to differ. If you're as sickened by them as you say, why do you spend so much time on land?
Oh my god. I am a little annoyed by how confused I end up getting by her quirk. Her typing quirk. Oh my god, Hiroaka. I think it's because this font gives the parentheses like crazy kerning in between them. It looks like there's a space in between them, but there actually isn't. The kerning is just really whack. Freaks me out.
It's hard and nobody understands.
The one good thing Aridin ever did was say that line.
You can't have the sort of affinity for our kind that you profess if you've only ever spent, what, a few days underwater maybe? In your whole life?
Womazawa. Yes, King, say it again. He said the line. I howled to keep an eye on them up here. It's all about tactics.
What about your friends? Do you ever think about them? If they're beneath you, then they have to die too. And I know you like talking to some of them. You say you hate them, but I think you're pretending.
History is full of cases where conquerors consort with members of the enemy in a mannerly way before wiping him out. Fuck your stupid fucking... You know what? No, this isn't Aridin's fault. Fuck Octopimp for making this the popularized version of Aridin. God damn it. My United States of Wawatawa. Yeah, we all know the video. Even going as far as Grobwin fond to some. It's only civilized. To force me to read 2 times faster? No! Look, especially with the marks in me, I gotta go ever so slightly slower. I do have a big bottle of water next to me, though, too, so. I am taking care of myself, I swear. Oh my god. I say sleep deprived. In ways other than sleep.
I have a fishy feeling that this stupid doomsday machine thing is just another excuse to consort. With someone in particular.
All your feelings are fishy. Glub, 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 glub.
Don't you glub in that tone of glub with me, mister.
I'm glubbing what's how a dumbass bubbly sounding fish noise I would want to glub.
Oh shit. You're angling for so much trouble now.
Okay, please. Let's just not get into the whole fucking fish pun thing again, okay? Like, well, we get it. We're nautically themed.
Okay.
But, yeah. I don't know. I don't know why she ignores me. I guess she's just bored with me. Well, we had it all set up for her to gill me this thing tonight. That probably... I hated the word probably last week when I didn't have margaritas in me. I definitely hate the word probably now. Son of a bitch. It doesn't even work, but yeah, maybe that wasn't the point. I mean, you think we have a pretty good rivalry going, right? Or at least had. It was pretty fucking bitter and contentious for a while there, and there was some good chemistry. I don't know. Oh, I don't know what happened. I didn't double it, it's fine.
really know. Sometimes people just drift away, I think. Or just aren't as into the quadrant as the other wants to be. So you really think your feelings for her run that dark?
Oh my god, you're welcome. No, Femi C's songs they still fuck hard. I love Sweet. Sweet is a really good one. We haven't gotten anywhere near the Trickster mode, but when we get there, I'll be playing Sweet on guitar too. I'm sure that Femi C themselves is not so enthusiastic about us looking back at such old music of theirs, but it's my childhood. Really good. Well, my teenhood. And I like it, so there. Oh my god, Mary is so good. When I was reading Kanai's intro last week, all I could think of was Mary. Look at all the many colors so exquisitely embroidered, delicately and precisely sewn into a line. I don't know all of the songs, but I definitely know. We ain't reaching Make Her Pay tonight. Maybe. We'll see. Who knows? Maybe I go for like 4 hours today. Probably not. But you know, maybe. You don't even know where Make Her Pay is, and neither do I. So neither of us can really say. Maybe it's in like 5 pages. I don't think it is. Anyway. It doesn't matter. Like I said, she's bored shitless. I guess I'm not as good an adversary as I thought.
That's so ridiculous. Any girl would be lucky to have a Christmas as diabolical as you. Especially that one. Who knows what her problem is? She has issues.
Yeah, fucking get him. Fuck you, Vriska.
Well. Okay, thanks for saying so. You know, I'm not sure why we never talk about our romantic aspirations. We should more often. It's kind of exciting. Shrug. Probably because you fill your gossip quota with your nubby-horned bro. You leave nothing left to talk about with your dear sweet Moirel. We're supposed to help each other with that stuff too, remember? Maybe. It seems kinda odd, though. Your stupid fishy face is what's odd. Have you ever thought about that?
Fucking get his ass, Fef. Oh my god.
Fine. Well, those are my stupid feelings. Well, what about yours? Seems to me like you get along too well with everybody to be harboring any black sentiments. Yeah. I can't think of anybody I feel that way about. Maybe I'm just not old enough to have those feelings yet. We're still pretty young, you know. Yeah. So, okay. Those are your black leanings. What about red, Eridan? Oh, God. Is there a lucky lady you're waxing scarlet for? Or a lucky fellow? Tell me. Don't pretend you're all embarrassed suddenly.
Okay, Faf. This is none of your damn business. I gotta go. Be back later when it's time to play. Eridan, go get a beverage. She is just throwing mild burns at everyone, which is... It always feels so harsh, though, because it's Fef saying it. But, like, apparently she does this all the time. Whee! Off the screen. She's just kind of running away. She's running away from him. Another emotionally taxing conversation. Too many feelings and problems. It couldn't be any clearer to you. You and this sea princess have splashed down hard into the Moirail zone, and now you don't know which way's upward. Perhaps tonight you'll reveal your true feelings towards her, and end these exaggerated emotional theatrics once and for all, one way or another. You need a stiff drink. But, ugh. This swell. You're not that desperate. Check fridge. Pew! You pay a visit to what the common land dwellers refer to as a thermal hull, instead of the more aristocratic and especially esoteric and alien-sounding term, a refrigerator. Open it. Boink. Ow. A bunch of unbelievably shitty wands tumble out. Of course you knew these were in here. You're not even sure why you looked. Fef, go get a beverage. Dr. Pepper cream soda. Ooh, that sounds so good. Oh, she's got tab. Troll tab. I've had Tab before. We don't have Fago over here, but we do have... Did? I don't know if we still have Tab, but we did have Tab. Back when I was really into Homestuck in middle school. / high school. Around there. It's just kind of a sugar-free cola. Another emotionally taxing conversation. Too many feelings and problems. Ugh, that guy. Talk about a high-maintenance Moirel. Perhaps tonight you'll reveal your true feelings towards him and end these exaggerated emotional theatrics one way or another. You need a sugary drink. Underwater. Psh, fucking flowing out of the can. This is stupid. Glub. Theft. Disarm. ×2 trident kind. You decide to unwind and take your mind off the drama for a while before starting the game. You nearly forgot this is going to be an exciting night. Everything you're about to do next is exciting. It is always excited. You are excited? Hello? It is always exciting. You are excited. I ran ahead a little bit. You unequip Sidon's Entente. Sidon's Entente, a golden double culling fork, a legendary weapon reserved for royalty, and generally only used for ceremonial purposes. Aridin, disarm. Ahab's crosshairs. I already know the name of that one. You unequip Ahab's crosshairs, which is yet another legendary weapon, about as powerful as your kind Abstratus will allow. You plundered it from a ghost ship during a particularly challenging campaign. It was the same old Gamblignant's ship from which your accomplice at the time also plundered a set of extraordinarily powerful dice. Wonder who he got those from. You almost feel sorry for the adversaries you'll face tonight. You'll likely pose neither team much challenge at all. They will likely pose neither team much challenge. Guys, help. Oh. A literal gun. Your old Homestuck OC had a can kind. Ooh! That's fun. I've only ever made a Homestuck Sona. And the weapon I went with was a scissor blade. Because that's kind of the only weapon-like thing I have in my bedroom is a scissor. So I figure going Dave style and it breaking in half to make a kill scissor blade made sense. I even have a pair of those cool like sewing scissors that look like a bird. Next to my crochet needles, but those aren't quite as pointy as knitting needles. What is that, like a swallow? A crane? Maybe a crane. Anyway. Cute sewing scissors. Gun beat katana. It's true. I'm just gonna yawn out and keep going. Keep trucking. Might drink some more water. It's good for me. Let's get some chapstick on because my lips are dry. I'm prepping. Chapstick, always good when you're voice acting because otherwise things get too dry. Anyway. Unless one of the links in the prototyping chain includes something especially huge and monstrous, but really, what are the odds of that happening? Glib sitting in the corner, fucking poking tentacles together like, don't mind me, guys. Aridin, Bother Vriska. On the subject of your old accomplice / rival, you guess you'll try talking to her one more time, even though you know she won't answer. You know she's bored shitless with you and your drama. You're almost starting to not care about this stupid doomsday device, which probably won't even work. She probably, stop saying the word probably! Hussy, I'm gonna kill you! Knows you know it won't work. She's probably, motherfucker, but should I get a counter? I gotta figure out how to make a counter. So I just hit a button and the counter goes up. Pieces together and knows it was an elaborate ruse to, oh my god, to be in cahoots with her again. And she just went along with it, playing you for a chump. You are such an idiot! Exclamation points. Pew! Lucis death. Yeah, see? No answer. Bored shitless. Just like you thought. Ah! Drama! She has much hotter irons in the fire than you these days. Yes, like Mercy killing her spider mom. Ooh, beyond canon music. Good shit. But it wasn't that long ago that you were the hottest iron. At the height of your prowess as Seagrifts, Marquis Spinneret Mindfang and Orphaner Dualscar were in alliance and unmatched terror. And in competition, unbridled tempest. Either way, spoils were typically traded and shared. No levels were left for anyone else to gain. None of the levels.
She would have the victims of your conquest walk the plank. Is for me? Ooh. While you would reap the custodial spoils. And while yet another partook not in revelry, but necessity. She had to keep her fed to keep her calm, to keep her terrible voice down. Hold on. Oh, it's far in a second zoom. Oh my god, look at Tiny Fab. I'm screenshotting that. I want this to be an emote. It's too good. I'm putting it in the Homestuck shit. Tiny Fevery. Where was I? I think there. Seems about right. It's Fevery! What do you mean, what's that supposed to be? Oh, this? Perlucis. It's a giant eldritch horror known as Glibgalib. That if it gets too distressed, it'll make a sound that'll kill everybody on the planet instantly. So she has to keep her fed. Or else everybody fucking dies. If she were to raise it above a... Oh, here it is. I'm pretty sure they mentioned that before, though. I guess they're just reiterating. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm just guessing. I'm spoiling shit left and right. If she were to raise it above a whisper, trolls would begin dying. First the lesser bloods, those more psychically susceptible. If she raised it to a shout, all on the planet would die, land and sea dwellers alike. If she were ever to get really upset, she might release the vast glub. A psychic shockwave that would exterminate every troll in the galaxy. In truth, it would be all too easy to solve the land dweller problem once and for all. You just need to lighten up on the feeding schedule for a while. Maybe you'd be a little too busy to bother with that hassle for once. Or maybe you could happen to be off your game for a spell. It happens, even to the best sometimes. But no, it would make her upset. More emotions, more problems. That's all you need. Sometime later. The Witch of Life takes her place in the land of dew and glass. Lodag. Report to Eridan. God, more Eridan. For you in. I think I'm zoomed in. I think that's where I was, around here. Yeah, that took forever. I was getting worried, kinda. Yes, it was a pretty close call, and got kind of complicated, but Sullux finally came through, and now I believe the full chain is complete. Man, that guy, he's a fucking drama machine. It's fucking pathetic. Your stupid fishy face is the drama machine that does not... Oh, God, that does nothing but whine and glove. Fuck, sorry. She's right, you know. Anyway, you shouldn't say that about him. He's a hero and he saved my life. She's about to leave you for him. Oh my god! I love Sullux. Homeboy's drowning in bitches, as he should be. Yeah, sorry. I was just really worried and stressed out. I thought you were dead. I didn't even get to thank you for saving my life, or really for anything. And I just spent all this time here worrying and thinking about stuff. And I decided I have something I will want to tell you that I've been meaning to get off my nub for a while now. Oh, really? That's good. Actually, I have something I've been meaning to say to you, too. Whoa, really? What is it? You go first. Okay. But this isn't easy to say. Yeah, I know. It's okay. Maybe I will understand more than you think. We might even be saying the same thing. Okay, I hope so. I think... Now that we're both in this game, and I have left... Oh my god. And I've left our world behind, and you can no longer pose the danger to our... No, that is what she said. No longer pose the danger to our people that you... Oh, that you had. It's a full sentence. Always planned to. I think it's not really necessary for me to be your Moirel anymore. Whoa. Well, wait. What? I am really sorry, Eridan. It's just been so hard looking after you and keeping you out of trouble. It's taken its toll. And honestly, I'm really exhausted. Fuck. This isn't what... I don't know. I wasn't expecting this at all. I'm not sure I can handle this. I'm sorry. It'll be the best for both of us. We can just sort of be regular friends instead. No, please don't. Look, I'm being serious here. Don't do this. I won't even use my weird accent while I type, okay? So you know I'm being really dead serious and honest about this. Okay? I'm being serious and honest too, see? Okay, good. You sure you aren't being hasty and that you've just been through a lot? I mean, we're supposed to be fated to be Moirails, aren't we? Isn't that how it works? You can't just throw all that away because you're sick of me. I'm not sick of you, Eridan. I still really like you. In order to be destined for Morelidence, both people have to be on board, don't you think? But I can't do it anymore. So I think it just wasn't meant to be all along. And really, you just don't need me anymore. You're free to do as you wish. We both are. I can't look after you anymore. I didn't ever need anyone to look after me. I was totally fucking fine. My ambitions were noble and really none of your fucking business. Quite frankly, Your Majesty. And the only reason I put up with your sticking my flipper in this fucking shithole quadrant with you was... Was what? Never mind. Tell me. Okay, fine. I apologize for losing my shit over this. I was just caught off guard is all. But maybe it's a good thing, really. Actually, I might have been proposing the same thing, to be honest. Oh? Yeah. Veth, have you thought about... Well, since you don't want to be pale with me no more, the possibility is some other type of arrangement with me? What do you mean? I mean, something a bit more... kind of reddish. Like, brighter red. No, I hadn't thought about it. Okay, well, what do you think about it?
Oh, brothers, this guy stinks!
Now that you're thinking about it. I really don't know about that. Why not? I thought you said you liked me. I do, but I don't know if it's really in that way. Couldn't it be, though? Don't you think there's room in your collapsing and expanding bladder-based aquatic vascular system for those feelings? I've never really had a chance to consider anything like that. I've just spent all my time worrying about you and trying to keep you from killing everybody or hurting yourself. It took all my energy. I don't think I have anything left for those feelings either. Oh, God. What? I'm the biggest fucking idiot who ever lived. I can't believe I just opened up to you like a chump when I knew what was coming.
Cry louder, idiot. I don't. I just hate it. He's 13. I should feel bad for him. But I have no sympathy because I know what he does later. Lamau. I am one sad fucking brain sucker. Over-emotional, sappy trash. You're right, I'm not better than anybody. I'm worse than anybody. Everybody. All the buddies.
Oh, stop! God, will you just clam up for once in your life? Always carping and carping and carping. You go completely overboard with your emotions. Always looking to reel in drama wherever you can. I'm up to my gills in it. I just can't summon the strength in him anymore.
I cannot believe you're doing the fish pun thing while you're breaking up with me. Real nice. Whoops. I mean, real nice.
Sorry, but really, it shouldn't be as bad as it sounds. When all's said and done, I'm still your friend. We've left our world behind. Everyone is dead, and there's no use in worrying about it now. It's over. It's time to play this game and focus on building something new and exciting. So, hang in there, Eridan. I have to go now. Sellex is in serious trouble. I have to go help him. Bye.
Wait, don't go. Club. Crying. What kind of rom-com is this? Dramatic 13-year-old alien rom-com. Bonk. Bonk. Referee, proceed to gate. Whee! You're free! Carcat, check on Sullux. Bro, are you okay? Hey. Oh god, what have I done? Sullux, please tell me that's just honey. Please just be honey, please just be honey, please just be honey. Okay, man. Make believe time's over. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. It's all your fault. You couldn't get him in before the club. There, you blubbering goddamn pansy. Oh my god, honk. Lands of tent and mirth. Slap, 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 slap. Gamzee, indulge emotional theatrics. Oh god, Eridan must really be desperate. Gam, I need to talk to Cobb. Where is he? He isn't answering. He's busy being slapped, they're both fucking valley girls. This is gonna be difficult. He's busy being slapped motherfucking senseless by the guy who likes knives. I can relay what message you got, my brother. I don't feel comfortable with that. I have some serious feelings and problems here and need some advice. Oh my god, yeah, I feel you. He's pretty worked up too. Well, why? Because our good bro Sullux just kicked the wicked motherfucking shit. What the fuck do you mean by that? You saying he's dead? Yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh god, fuck. Now I feel like an asshole. Yeah, I'd say that an asshole's the thing then, just about what everybody feels like. Cricket blames himself for it. Poor motherfucker. I told him to be chill, because there's a miracle coming. I can feel it. See, now the margs make sense. Here up, Sullux. Shut up. Shut up! Shut up to a real one. Shut up on my Geminis. Where's my mod cat? Oh, on vacation. Scroll. That is the worst fucking advice. What an awful thing of you to say. Magic isn't real, stupid. Stop believing in it. I've gotta believe it what my heart tells in me, even if it's a fake thing. Honk. This is a lot of pointless fucking rubbish, and isn't no emotional help to him or me either, for that matter. Put Car on. I can't really think about intervening. The black frowning motherfucker kinda scares me. Are you sure I can't help a brother up into his motherfucking chill? I don't know. It probably doesn't matter. My feelings seem petty and meaningless now. She'd better things to worry about than my overwrought bullshit. Like the dead guy who saved her. So forget it. Thanks anyway. Bro, my advice is to just kick back and motherfucking snap into some rude elixir and maybe get your wicked zone on. Alright, there, I said my piece. What the fuck are you fucking babbling about? Snatch an ice cold dog! Motherfucking chug that shit like you and the bottle was reuniting lovers. Are you recommending a beverage to me or something? Is that what this is? Yeah, man, slam a Fago. I don't have a fucking Fago, you stupid fuck. Why would I keep that disgusting shit on hand? Are you motherfucking sure about that? Oh god, you're right. I do. He lost his British accent for a second there. I totally forgot about it. You see, man, motherfucking miracles. Honk. That's even funnier because that is Gamzee's Fago that he has, because it was the Miracle Modus that shot it out into the ocean earlier. A month ago. Eridan, slam a Fago. You prepared to kick back and motherfucking snap into some rude elixir, and maybe get your wicked zone on. It sure would be startling if what was followed was a crudely drawn spit take accompanied by an odd, short exclamation. Eridan, blah. What? No, it's just a soda. Not great, but not bad either. Like, what's the big deal? We all need to settle down here. And later still, a princess prepares to administer a universal remedy for the unawakened. Corpse smooch. I mean, he's such a smoochable guy. Who can blame her? Wake. Carcat. Bleh. Honk. That's okay. I'm reading Homestuck for me now, baby. That's what I'm saying. Weenus. Oh my god, look, it's Pfeffery's weenus. No way. Hey kid, never got a chance to say how much I hate you. Every last one of you. Oh my god, high speed slick, what's up? Facepalm times 1 combo. Goddamn troll kids. Every time you turn around, they're smooching each other. Makes a man want to stab his own gut and puke blood. It is like I'm the kid from the never-ending story. I was chased by some bullies into this fucking attic, and now I'm watching people, watching more people, kissing and stuff, basically forever. How many meta layers removed this story can we get? This attic is spooky. I wish those bullies would just leave me alone. Later I'm going to ride a long magic dog through the sky and fuck their shit up. Ugh, this troll paint is making a mess. This was such a bad idea. MSPA. Quick, become more meta while AH is brooding. Oh god. I think trigger warning for suicide? I'm not sure if this is the moment. Oh yeah, here we go. Land of Stumps and Dismay. AH employs a daring execution of author tech, letter to self-indulgence behind his own back. It keeps happening. All MSPA readers make a solemn vow to do an acrobatic fucking pirouette off the stump and blow their brains out if it doesn't keep happening. Age. Okay, haha, get back to the story, jackass. Yeah, he's a Virgo, I guess. Tanya. Excuse me? Oh god, here we go. Question is, do I commit to the bit and read it through? I'm sorry. Am I not going fast enough for you? Well, quite frankly, Your Majesty, I don't think you realize what kind of hell I've been through. Do you have any idea how long I've been trapped in this attic? Do you have any idea how fucking scary it is in here? Do you have even the slightest clue how many times that wolf head over there has scared the shit out of me? Wolf? Ah! This is ridiculous. No! This is my life we're talking about here. Bullies, wolves, musty attics, huge spiders. Did I mention the spiders? Let me tell you, I got hella spiders up in this. Fuck, the horn fell off. Damn it, piece of shit. Wonder if there's any glue in here. Screw it. Do you have any idea how much power I wield over you? To what extent I can ruin the shit you step in with that squeaky clean Sunday loafer you used to stomp that bookmark and stamp that F5 key day goddamn in, day fucking out? Do you possess even the most infinitesimal kernel of cognizance for the degree to which I can make the shorn, shivering weasel that is the totem spirit representing your wretched fascination with this website squeal in heart-rending remorse? It would be so easy. I could snap my gray, smudgy fingers right now and make you read the troll romance exposition segments all over again, back to back to back to back. Oh, you don't think I'll do it? Oh my god. The problem is that when the subject of troll romance is broached, our sparing human intellects instantly assume the most ingratiating posture of surrender imaginable. But we will do our best to understand regardless. Humans have only one form of romance, and though we consider it a complicated subject, spanning a wide range of emotions, social conventions, and implications for reproduction, it is ultimately a superficial slice of what trolls consider the full body of romantic experience. Our concept of romance, in spite of its capacity to fill our heart in literature, and to rule our individual destinies like little else, is still just that, a single linear concept. A concept usually denoted by a single symbol. Blah, blah, blah. I won't commit to the bit, I'm sorry, it's too long. We read this last time. If you're really that confused, go watch last week's episode or ask questions and I'll help. Wow. That's what just happened, bitch. Booyah. Spike. All right, now you're definitely trolling us. Come on. Recap then? Nah, I think we're good. Reel it in. Move this along. Okay, I guess you trolled you guys long enough. Where were we? Yeah, slick. Maniacal laughter just for fun. As one does as an author. It's bad enough you had to watch this broad smooch a corpse and this kid bawl his eyes out once already. Even if it was centuries ago. Next!
Invalid syntax.
Oh, for the love of... Ugh. Why would they even design a button like that if it doesn't print the advancement characters? You're getting really tired of mashing the equals key. Type equals, 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 then the arrow. Bonk! This moon is... different. It's very purple and quiet. Doesn't look like anyone here is awake yet. Not like the yellow moon you were just dreaming about. Plenty of friends there, all up and around, making a racket. It was fun for a while, until you woke up with honey in your mouth, killed your Lewises, yawned, saved a princess, and died. Luckily, you had a couple lives to spare. Main body down. Both dream selves. Ready and waiting. Alright, so Solix, being the Gemini, has both Durst and Prospit. Pfeffry's a Durst streamer. Eridan is a Durst streamer. Nepeta is a Durst streamer, which I find mildly surprising, but not really. Aradia doesn't have one because she's dead. Theoretically. Equus is a Durst streamer. Kanai is Prospit. Vriska is Prospit. Very funny. Tavros Prospit. Gamzee Prospit. That one I also find very surprising. Terepi is Prospit. And Karkles is Prospit. Most other players only get one extra, but you're kind of a special case. Boy. Ah. You there. Red and... I don't know who this is. I don't remember. Red and blue eye boy. Okay, the droll. I remember this. I didn't get a chance to formally greet you. I suspect this is what made you angry. But worry not. I've been brushing up on your troll etiquette, huh? Pardon me while I consult the appropriate pages. It'll only be a moment. Oh, just what you... His book is very thick. Very important to read that first. Just what you need. Another voice of the imminently deceased invading your head. Haven't they caused enough trouble already? Get it out! Troll etiquette sure is confusing. Get it out, get it out, get it out, get it out! Oh, jeez. Oi. Kablamo. Solix blast off. Pichu. Oh no, there it is. It's early. You've wasted enough time on sleeping and dying. You've got to get back to adventuring while the adventuring's good. And also, change out of these stupid pajamas. Get back to adventuring. The revived Mage of Doom returns to the land of brains and fire for a surprise rendezvous with the Witch of Life. Hey, what the heck is going on in here? Vriska, get back to adventuring. Okay, but make her pay could be soon. Could be. It could be. Because isn't Tavros there? I bet Tavros is there because right after is when Vriska tries to get him to make her go god tier. Somewhere on Lomat, the thief and page plunder the untold riches of innumerable pointless side quests. Boombucks. Yeah. The thief is proving useless. Completely unresponsive to commands. You'll need to rely on someone else. Someone less stubborn. Someone craftier. 8th Exile, type Switch 2. Terepi pipes. While the Knight of Blood charges ahead, the Seer of Mind remains behind to unravel the mysteries of the land of thought and flow. Seer. It's time. It's the voice again. You were wondering when she'd come back. This time you're ready for her. Teresi, retrieve chalk. You search for the appropriate card through your scratch and sniff modus. The card will be unmistakable. I'm so sorry for the yawning. Nothing I could do about it. It's one that smells like a fruity rainbow that makes you sneeze. Boop. Inquire. Time for what? To begin your mission.
What mission?
You must eliminate the Archagent. Exile Jack Noir. Nepeta, surely you must be adventuring by now. Oh, I unlocked the squiddles. Weird time to unlock that, but sure. Why, yes, as a matter of fact, it does appear that the Rogue of Heart has been keeping herself quite busy. Aggress. Ba 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 ba. Beheaded. Grist. Saccharine disposition! Poundscrete. Oh, see, that's the thing. Aqueous is chill when he's with Nepeta, but I guess that's the whole point of Moirels, huh? Because this is just cute. Little cubes everywhere. Tackle slide. You inquire into the whereabouts of the Maid of Time. The Heir of Void has no idea where she went. She just disappeared. Oh god, I can sense Maker Pay incoming. Get up and commence the adventuring. Whoa. The underlings have been getting enormous lately. Must have been something one of those other clowns prototyped. Speaking of clowns, Aqueous, answer Karkat. It does not appear to be a message from Karkat directed at you specifically. It's just... Oh, he's just updated one of the many... Oh my god, memo time! Guys, it's memo time! One of the many memos on the trans-timeline bulletin board he set up a while ago. You've since no longer bothered keeping up with the endless and mostly incomprehensible communique. But while checking the update, you can't help but skim through the first memo in the long sequence, which was written hours ago from your present perspective. Aqueous, read first memo. Past carcinogeneticist, 6-12 hours ago, opened public trans-timeline bulletin board. Team Adora Bloodthirsty. Okay, I think I set this up right. Fuck, I should have come with a better board name. But I guess that's the name it was supposed to have, since that's the name that I already read. That probably won't make sense to anybody. Whatever, it's just a stupid name. Let's just do this. This is a public bulletin using Trollian's weird trans-timeline features, which I don't even really understand yet, but I'm guessing it might be useful. I've included all 12 players in this. Subscriptions? Oh, in this subscription list, so you should all be able to read these memos at any time. That is, all the memos posted, past and future, I think. It could get pretty temporally confusing. Obviously, I'm going to try to keep the memos as simple and linear as possible. Also, let's keep this a one-way only bulletin to make this as simple as possible. Do not reply to my memos. This is not a fucking chat room, assholes. If you have something to say to me in response to a memo, message me in private at the appropriate point on the timeline. First order of business is about the teams. As of now, you should all be aware that there is really only one team and we're all working together. And by now, I mean the time local to me as of writing this. So if you're reading this in the past, okay, first of all, how do you even know about this feature already? Second, why didn't you fucking tell me? Whatever, I digress. If you're reading this in the future, then who cares? It's probably old news to you. Actually, now that I think about it, what's so special about reading this in the future? It's like any bulletin board. You post stuff and it sits there for a while and people in the future read it. Big fucking deal, I guess. Past Gallows Calibrator, 5:51 hours ago, responded to memo. Oh my god, Karkat, who cares? Past carcinogenesis banned PCG from PGC, other way, from responding to memo. Anyway, like I was saying, you know what? Whenever someone gets banned, we're gonna hit the vine boom. That's the ban hammer. That's the sound of the ban hammer. Like I was saying, one big team, over which I have assumed total leadership. Of course you have, honey. Keep telling yourself that. I will assume that it will continue to stay this way for the duration of our quest. And then I'll remain an impeccable leader for a span of hundreds of hours, while I guide us all to a stunning victory. In fact, I don't even need to assume. I browsed through the whole bulletin in advance, and it does appear to be the case. Go me. In fact, since I've seen what I'll write in the future, I wonder what impetus I'll have for writing it later when I'm supposed to. Wonder if I could just copy-paste it. Hold on. Oh, damn. Guess I thought of that. I don't know. I tried to look at the whole bulletin again, but now that I've opened this one from the beginning, can't see the whole thing anymore. Unless I look at it on one of your computers. Or maybe if you send me like a text file of it. Would that cause a paradox or something? You know what? This is stupid. Actually, I remember reading all this shit like a half an hour ago, and now that I'm here typing it anyway, I probably can't avoid typing any of this. How weird is that? Fucking hate time travel. Past Twin Armageddons, about half an hour ago, responded to memo. Yeah, basically just Lamau here at this. Wow. Holy fucking shit, are you people losing it? Dude, don't worry. I won't fuck up your memo for long. I just can't believe this was the big reason you wanted future me to help you open those ports. To basically just babble about paradoxes and argue with yourself for hundreds of pages. Okay, so you're saying this from 5 hours in the future just to give me a hard time? Huh, nice. Well, thanks for the help. So when do I ban you, future boy? A few lines down after I pretend like I'm gonna die. I'm sure for a laugh on account of my imminent banning. Fuck, how could you even do that to me? So cold, man. Are you really still sore at me 5 hours later for running that virus? God damn, get over it. It's your fucking virus anyway. You're to blame. Nah, bro, we're cool about that. Now future you is connecting with me, so I can enter the game. Just chatting music is true. Cosmic Carousel, shut up. Oh god, the memos. Oh yeah? Alright, stop flirting, you two. Jesus Christ, this is a public forum. Yeah, so... Thanks for that 5 hours in advance. This is bullshit, isn't it? Trolling me from the future. How juvenile can you get? Nah, man, it's true. We're bulge-bumping pupa pals again. Oh, fuck this condescending future know-it-all act. We aren't bumping shit. You are so banned. No, not the ban. It burns. Oh, God. Wait. Oh god, it does burn. Something's wrong. I'm furious. That horrible psychic noise. The voices? The voices. They're all going to die. Oh shit, I'm bleeding. Shit, this is bad. I have to get her in quick. I gotta go. PCG banned PTA from responding to the memo. And so the porcine hoof belonging to the swollen hag known as Lady Destiny has stomped in at their throat. Which one of you fuckers is next? Nobody? Huh, okay, good. Drinking water because Carcat fucks me up. Although, I'm fairly sure I remember someone else chiming in before I closed this memo. You had disordered shit rinsers. Oh. No, you had disordered shit rinsers. Can't keep your lascivious? Lascivious. I remember I used to read this only through text and I was like, lascivious. No, lascivious. Prongs out of the row hole, can you? Selects for future reference or past reference or whatever. If you want to do that kind of role-playing, you can start your own bulletin. You can all act like brain-dead asswipes in your own festering flap of paradox space. Fine by me. Everyone will be so confused by the time paradoxes, it will distract them from how awful their terrible hobbies are. Choose your classes now. Level 69 Nook Sniffer is up for grabs. Who wants it? No, that's not an invitation for you fucking nerds to come in here and correct me on your goddamn fairy elves. Just do me a favor and keep me banned from that one, okay? I'll return the favor if you nerd up my memos. I seriously can't believe how many fucking nerds are on this team. Just remember, this is my personal podium. A stump, if you will, for sole use by me as leader for important leadership business. Got it? Future carcinogeneticist from 6-12 hours from now. Responded to memo. Rip Solix again. It's the same death. Oh my god. First nose blowing of the stream. Hour and a half in. It's a new record. Not muting. Fuck you guys. Oh god. I just looked down. Equius is here. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's not here until I say he's here. I'm gonna highlight whoever's talking at the time when there's two of the same person, just so that we know if it's past or future. Ugh, this is so embarrassing. What was I even thinking? Hey, shut the fuck up! Banned future himself from the memo. Okay, I'm fed up with this memo. Gonna close it out. You'll hear from me again later when I got something else to say. I.e., just scroll down, you douche. It's right there already, because of time travel. I know, right? Anyway, just to reiterate, full steam ahead, leader equals me forever, obviously. Peace the fuck out, douchebags. Current Centaur's testicle right now responded to memo. I'd like to add to this useless memorandum that I still don't recognize the validity of your leadership. Oh, sweet mother grubs, oozing vestigial third oral sphincter. How can you people be so fucking stupid?
It may be true that we are all playing in the same session, but I see no reason to disband the former power structure, especially if it means instituting a tactical... Oh, that's a slur. Okay, that should have been edited out. Okay, with a short fuse, a foul mouth, and paralyzing insecurity over the color of his blood. That is all I have to say. Oh, I have a short fuse. That's very funny. You can almost hear me laugh with the sound of the robot you're probably beating to death. Or doing worse, too. Hey, you do kiss robots, right? Might as well clear the air as long as we're broadcasting this across the entire space-time continuum. Not usually. Funny thing is, in the future, everyone will recognize me as the undisputed leader, even you. You'll be standing on the tippy toes of your idiotic metal shoes, taking delicate purchase of my nubby horns, and hoisting yourself over my head to put your sweatiest, tough guy smooch upon my twitching spine lump. It'll be tender and deferential, like a pauper kissing a noble's ring. He's just like Dave, huh? No wonder they kiss in the future. Just scroll down, read the logs. Nowhere have I seen evidence of this. Most of this is you from various points in time, raving about nonsense and arguing with yourself. Do you realize here in the future this bulletin has come to be regarded as something of a joke? A lengthy piece of comedy often quoted amongst ourselves in private moments of levity. Seems I'm the one to inform you of this up front, which is likely why you persist with the ingratiating charade against better judgment. You're getting off on this, aren't you? What do you mean? This excites you. Being the tough guy, pretending like you're putting the awesome leader in his place. You're probably working up a good sweat, huh? Hope you alchemized a bunch of spare towels. Hey, why don't you end them with your spongy brain for extra absorbency? How do you know about my perspiration problem? I mean, aside from reading about it in this memo. Wait, fudgesicles. Banned. Closed memo. The beginning of Karkat's future past self-hatred. This is about to become one hell of a character study, let me tell you. Oh my god, Dark Space Lady, I get it. No, I don't think so. Where are you then? Okay, sorry I asked. What? No? It's okay because... I don't want to run out of red, because red is the best, and it tastes the best. Karkat, get another memo. You are a strange and funny girl. Very true. Shout out Reppy. Reppy? Tereppy? Reppy? It's a good time as any to start. What? Oh, a new one. I was like, is this literally the same one? That's crazy. I forgot they did that. They changed future Arachnid's grip to later Arachnid's grip. Oh god, it's Ultimate Dirk's theme. We haven't met Dirk yet, but... I'm as obsessed with Ultimate Dirk as I am with Shen Yuan. We're just saying something, because Shen Yuan is still in the top left corner of stream, and has been for weeks. I drew a Shen Yuan today. I want to show people. Everybody needs to see my beautiful Shen Xing Zhou. It's going in the Discord, link in the description. So don't join if you're a minor. I don't want to deal with that. Where is the art channel? Where is the art channel? There it is. Everybody look at my beautiful scum villain fan art. Because I finally did him justice. Anyway, moving on. This is as good a time as any to start a new memo. In fact, it's a better time than any because according to the laws of chat client predestination, I don't really have a choice to. Fuck! It doesn't matter. It's still a good time to do it. People, we need to get organized here. Shit's getting serious. We're about to embark on Operation Regisurp, a cunning plan devised by double archagent Jack Noir to exile the Black Queen. We'll need all hands on deck for this, even the idiots. And once again, a reminder, do not troll me in these memos from any point in time or it is an insta-ban. Also, note to my future self, if you feel the need to say something smug, do me a favor and shove a throb stock in it. There we go. Just sit there patiently and wait for me to become you in the due course of time, thus improving your intellect drastically, or intellects, plural. I forgot. There are a lot of you fuckers out there. All of you just zip your shoots. I mean, seriously, like, there's nothing better to do in the future. Ugh. It's the future, for God's sake. A realm of endless fucking possibilities. Now, before we get started, let's take a toll of the situation at this point in time. My point in time. Who's in so far and who's not. Oh, who's in so far, who's not, etc. Future Caligula's Aquarium. 3 hours from now, responded to memo. Hey, sorry for busting in on the memo, but I can't get a hold of you. You're not answering. Oh my god. He's still on this shit. Oh, for fuck's sake. Gamson Weiss is fucking useless. All he told me was to enjoy a beverage. No, dude, don't drink that shit. If it were up to him, we'd all drink Faygo at once in some ritualistic rap clown suicide pact. But instead of committing suicide, the thing that we all accomplish is becoming instantaneous assholes with awful taste. I mean, it's not even that bad. It's just soda. But, whatever, this isn't the point. This isn't the venue for airing your future problems, Count C. dipshit. I know. It's just, I got a problem with Pfeffery. And I'm really kind of sitting here in bad shape about it, emotionally speaking. Okay, well, I get that. I hear you, bro. But this is still not the right place for this, so I've got to ban you. But seriously, just get in touch with me in private about it, okay, man? We'll get your shit straightened out. Alright? Everybody good? Just gonna sit here for a minute, local time, see if anyone else has any shit they want to scrape off their bulge to my clean nutrition plateau. Nobody? Great. Wonderful. Now, I officially declare the nonsense portion of this memo to be over, okay? This decree shall be binding and lasting. Back to planning register. Bear down, everybody. This is fucking important. There's a queen on the loose, and we've got to show the bitch the door. Later, Arachnid's grip, about 600 hours from now, responded to memo. Unbe-fucking-leavable. Carcat! I'm sorry, but do you have any idea how funny this thing is? I mean, this whole thing. I can't stop laughing. Hey, can future you mind to prevent me from hitting the fucking ban button? I'm genuinely curious. Go ahead. Try to stop me. I dare you. I'm not going to try. I'm just here to say this whole thing is ridiculous. We didn't really need you to pretend to be a little angry general to get any of this done. We kicked the queen out of there, no sweat. It was easy. In fact, I did most of the work myself. Right before I found all the treasure and scaled all the rungs. Oh, all of them, you say? Fascinating. Hey, forget the ban button. Use your mind powers to help me locate the desperately attempt to give a shit button. Oh, whoops. Oh, we both failed. It doesn't exist. Hey, I'm gone. I just think you should relax. You were wound up so tight the whole adventure. And now here in the present, you're about to explode. It's insufferable. Everybody, did you hear that? Super Future Vriska has an important life lesson for us all. We don't have to worry about our present responsibilities and obligations. Because as it turns out, in the future, all that stuff already happened. We're off the fucking hook. Time to relax, guys. Let's all crawl into our cocoons and get busy stimulating our autoerogenous shame globes. First one to start wank fire gets a shiny boon dollar. This is an order from your leader. Banned. I love Carcat. Okay, so this is... So imagine instead of later Arachnid's grip, it's future Arachnid's grip. Which is a queer person myself, I just find funny, but I can understand why they'd censor it anyway. Too bad the acronym wasn't HAG instead. It would have suited you much better. Instead of that nonsense word. Oh yeah, because they don't have homophobia, that wouldn't have been... So that's another layered joke. That's not a slur for them. Not even a reclaimed one. Maybe its association with you will colloquially cause it to take on negative connotation. What do you think? You know, this is a semi-spoiler, but since the trolls created our universe, does this imply that Vriska is the reason why the F slur is a slur in the first place? I think that's really funny. Yep, because maybe lag with an F will be the new burn. Even though it really means nothing in our language. I don't know, this is stupid. Forget it. Okay, I'm rambling here. I'm aware of that. Future me, don't you fucking dare weigh in on this. I know what you're thinking. If I were future me, which I guess I am, I would read this and be all over it. Like, damn it, Carcat, what do you think you're doing? Get to the point. Future carcinogeneticist from about 20 minutes from now responded to memo. Yeah, pretty much. Banned. Shut it. It does, in fact, imply that. I kind of love that, but that's just because I'm disconnected from, like, all the harm that word caused. We're learning the origins of slurs. Don't worry about it, bro. And it's always Vriska. So I'm saying it to myself already, here and now, so I won't have to later. Got it, you trenchant and backbiting pricks. Damn, losing my train of thought. Maybe I'll pick it up again in a fresh memo later. I don't know if that's right, though, because I vaguely remember this one being longer than this. Past adios, Toreador. Toreador, Pat, about half an hour ago, about 40 minutes ago, responded to memo.
Hey.
Oh, son of a bitch!
I thought since it looks like you're saying you're out of important memo stuff to say, maybe you could help me here? Since I don't know where you are now, but maybe help me. About a thing that has to do with a girl. Like a romance thing you might know about.
Karka going on a banning spree in the memos as he always does. That's why I think I'm using the Vine Boom is a good alternative to reading out every, like, current carcinogeneticist banned whoever the fuck from the memo. I could just hit the, and then you know what happened. You know what happened. You people are imbeciles. All of you. I am not posting these memos to counsel you on your past and future dating problems. Why are you all such basket cases? I don't even know what to say anymore.
Sorry.
Should I ban you? What's even the point anymore? One of you stooges will be right on the last one's heels with another sob story. Just hurry up and tell me what your problem is, bro.
Okay. I'm sort of lying on Vriska's floor right now. Like, in her block, lying down. Because I can't walk.
Oh, no shit. Really? You can't be serious. When did this happen?
Yeah. Anyway, she tried to kiss me. Well, she didn't try. She actually did, and then kind of dropped me. And also, we're wearing costumes. Oh, I'm not explaining this well.
This is so fucked up, man. What have you gotten yourself into?
And now, to make it, a lot weirder, there's an angry voice in my head.
Yawning. Sorry. My bad.
I don't think it's Rufio this time. Rufio's not that angry. He's also imaginary, like a fake made-up friend. You know, like the way fairies are.
God, actually I remember reading this bullshit, or skimming it at least. How could I forget? More Looney Block theater. And here I am, drawing the curtains for you guys like a fucking dope.
Anyway, I think Vriska is upset about it, and she's not talking or anything. What do I do?
Okay, well, I can advise you and stuff, but you do realize this is a public bulletin. We should be having this chat in private. Everyone can read this, even her. I mean, fuck, she was just here talking, you dummy.
I know, I read that, but that's future her, which doesn't seem so bad. Maybe future her can read this and I guess know I'm sorry about it. I didn't mean to hurt her feelings.
Oh, fine. I mean, I guess if you want to broadcast a trans timeline apology, then fine. But you should realize the future's kind of a wide open thing. I mean, she could read this like 2 minutes in the future as well as 600 hours. At that point, you'd essentially be talking to present her, completely defeating the purpose of your spineless message in a bottle apology.
Oh... yeah, I didn't really think about that.
Pastor Acton's grip. About 8 minutes ago, responded to memo. Hi. Kargat, shut up. This doesn't concern you. Okay, whatever. My memo, but whatever.
Wow. Hi.
Tavros, it's okay. Really. So you don't feel that way about me. That's fine. I shouldn't have expected any different. I can deal with it. I'm not a wimp like you. I roll with bad breaks all the time. No biggie.
In fact, I've already dealt with it. I was over here dealing with it while you were over there on the floor, fooling around with your computer after a cute girl tried to kiss you for some reason. As it turned out, fooling with your computer to go cry on future Carquette's shoulder about this,
Yeah. And that's why Carcat is a real one, okay? I know he's not the leader he wanted to be, but he really is the only motherfucker holding this shit together. Knight of Blood. Shout out Knight of Blood. That's my goat.
You're a strange and funny boy, Davros.
Oh my god, this is completely hilarious. Now I see why everyone's been ripping on my memos.
Carcat, I said shut the fuck up. Anyway, though totally unnecessary, your apology is accepted. Okay. Now pick yourself up off the floor so we can go wring some fucking treasure out of this miserable magic rock. Yeah, I'll try. Actually, never mind. I'll be over there to help you with that too, kind of like I do with everything. Just lie still and try not to start crying or anything. And wait a few minutes for your time frame to catch up with mine. What? Exactly. I am smarter than you, you see? You're learning.
Oh my god, fuck, enough already! There, great!
Another happy couple.
And whatever hideous quadrant this batshit pairing will sustain. Now off you go! Band them both. He's studying this shit for sweeps. It's just him getting to use his infinite knowledge. You know, me and Carcat are very similar in that way. I think I've mentioned before that I'm working on a little side project, which again, I have no idea when it's going to actually have parts of it come out, but we are steadily making progress, which is Love in Deep Space Gender Swamped. And recently I had to record some like makeout scenes. No experience with that, mind you, Aero Ace, but there's just something magical about after reading copious amounts of romance novels, romance animes, fan fiction, etc. about making out with your hand into a microphone. Oh my god. Another reason why the Discord is soon to be 18+. I want to share my cool project without worrying. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome. Anyway, double band. Holy hell, this is exhausting. I don't even know what I was talking about anymore. Okay, maybe I'll take a minute to collect my thoughts and get back on topic here. Future Christina geneticist, about 600 hours from now, responded to memo. No, you won't. This one was particularly nauseating in retrospect. I'm shutting this down. Band passed itself from responding to memo. Close the memo. Hey, Runt. Get up, Runt. Get on those goddamn jelly legs of yours. Go kiss the girl. I said get your ass up and go kiss the girl, you pipsqueak. Pipsqueak? Caleb? Where am I? You're making me mad, Runt. Kiss the girl. I'll rip your horns off and put them through your eyes. I need more water. That voice is ripping my throat apart. I'll pop your little head like a grape. You're a wimp, you know that? Make me sick. Kiss her. Kiss you, wimp. Get up and kiss the girl. You're having trouble bringing yourself to get up and kiss the girl. You kiss that girl this instant. Blah, 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 blah. Next. You cannot do it. You cannot kiss the girl. Thief. You will need to be strong.
Yes, hard spice cars.
Shout out.
There's important work for you to do.
And in time, though prone to distraction and obstinacy, she would. But not alone. Oh my god, it's Snowman! She's so hot! Hi, baby! To bring every circle closed, her partner and rival would have to be guided in tandem. The thief and the seer were to serve as twin lashes of the scourge cracked by a quasi-royal against her own... This is not the vibe. Good song, but not the vibe. Roxy's theme it is. Twin lashes of the scourge cracked by a quasi-royal against her own former kingdom to settle a score. To make him pay. Scourge's black inches would rip red miles through Durs. and the bright rivers gushing from its wounds would wash her mutineers down the drains of exile. In time, they would have to answer for their treason. Patience would be necessary, but then she'd recently come into all the time in the universe. Your universe. Good song. Continue briefing. Okay, then what? Find the ring before he does.
Where is it?
Retrieve the ring from the royal court. And then destroy it. Beasties. Centuries ago. And yet right now, the Sylph of Space was able to vacate the impact site with several features of her buried landscape in tow. She sits atop her session's dormant forge. Kanaya replied to memo. Alright, maybe we won't get to make her pay just because there's so much memo shenanigans. Future casino geneticist, about 600 hours from now, opened a memo on board Team Medora Bloodthirsty. Fine then, since past me just banned current me from the preceding memo and doesn't appear to give a shit about my future wisdom as usual. Looks like I'll just have to start another memo from scratch. Hey, past me, go have a blast killing the king. I'm sure it'll be awesome. In fact, it was awesome. Bang up job with that dude. Too bad it was all a huge waste of time. Oh, what's that, past hole? You didn't read this and figure that out ahead of time? Or maybe you just skimmed this and didn't get it through your thick fucking bulge. What a shock! Memo within memo to present self. Put forth a more concerted effort to impress upon everyone in the past, myself included, what a bunch of fucking idiots they are. I'm learning a valuable lesson today. Turns out you can't alter the outcome of decisions made by morons, no matter how much you yell at them. All you can really do is give them a hard time and try to make their lives just a little more miserable. Which sounds like a more noble pursuit than changing destiny for the better anyway, frankly. Losers should be forced to face the music, even for the mistakes they haven't made yet. Their punishment is being allowed to make the mistake in the first place. Talk about poetic justice. Then getting soundly berated before, during, and after the mistakes are being made. It's just the mucus on the grub loaf. The sweet, tangy mucus. This is dumb. Why did I ever think these memos were going to be a good idea? Nobody cares. I mean, nobody's even trolling me anymore. And I'm leaving myself wide open, too, saying some pretty dumb things here. Guess maybe I wrote too many. Filled too many of them with long arguments with myself. No one's going to read through all this. All the valuable information's just getting lost in the yelling. You stupid, stupid idiot. Oh, fuck you. Why'd you even start another memo then? I guess there's a couple things I want to get off my chest, okay? God, now I'm arguing with current me. Didn't even notice I was doing it. This is really getting fucked up. Gotta pull it together. Think back to what we might have done wrong. But the thing is, as much as our past selves are a bunch of stubborn, unlistening assholes, I can't even really identify any mistakes we made. It's all pretty much like clockwork. A 600-hour campaign to complete a game like this is pretty good if you ask me. And I have asked me. Turns out me agrees. Can't shake the feeling someone else must be responsible for this. Doesn't seem like it was something that was supposed to happen in our session. Sullux has the same intuition about it as me. He thinks there's something fishy about it. It's really insufferable the way her fish puns have rubbed off on him. Kinda makes me want to vomit. Anyway, he says he's working on tracing the origin of this disaster. If I find out who's responsible, I will... I don't even want to think about it now. Waste a good fresh rage. I'm a little tired of all the old things I've been angry about. It's gotten so stale. In a weird way, I'm sort of looking forward to having something new to be pissed off about. And oh, Carcat, how I relish the moment I finally get to see that first conversation with John. I'm very excited to read it again. It's not like there's anything else to live for now anyway, so I'm keeping my prongs crossed. It'll be like fucking 12 pair of GZs Eve up in here. Last Sweeps Eve was probably the last happy memory I have, in fact. What did you guys do for the last holiday? Anyone? I remember my Lucis has been gone for days. I'm starting to get worried. But then he finally returned triumphant, and he brought the fresh behemoth, leaving into our hive. And together we decorated it. And I don't know. That's all to say I'm getting a lump in my squawk blister. I guess I'm done. I'm gonna lie down now. on the steel floor of this frigid meteor drifting through the black, uncaring void of our null session. Null. Kind of like this memo, I guess. Later. Current Grim Auxiliatrix right now responded to memo.
I don't think we did anything special.
Whoa. Hey, what?
Last 12th, we stayed in and I read stories to her. It was nice.
Oh, that's cool. This is the first time you've responded to a memo that I can recall. You took it right down to the wire. I was just about to close this thing.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't sure if I was going to. But then I noticed a conversation in which I was a participant. Which, as it turns out, is the conversation taking place right now. I scanned it briefly, then perused other memos for my presence. Found none and returned to this one. But my part of this conversation was gone. I regard this attempt as a prompt to begin typing and record my contributions live. That is how it works, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. For a while, it was frustrating. When I discovered the feature, I kind of breezed through all my future memos, not really reading all of them carefully or thoroughly. Then I looked at it again and the whole board was gone, because it was time to make it in the first place. So I did. Then I kept making memos with only foggy recollections of what they contained, while all these other chumps from different times kept giving me shit, including myself. But hey, it's all good, because I eventually became my own future selves and got to be on the other side of those conversations. Could do my past selves the service of informing them how stupid they were being. I stopped bothering trying to remember how any of those memos went. Honestly, the last few weeks have been a blur to me. Just non-stop yelling at myself, haggling with past and future knuckleheads, killing monsters and solving puzzles, cycling through all the gates and planets like 100 times. Zigzagging down the battlefield, out to the Vale, over to Prospect, back to Durst, and on and on and on like that until we thought we won. But we didn't win. We lost. We lost as hard as fat guys fall. Alright, Carcat. Out of pocket, but okay.
What exactly happened?
Did you read the memo just before this?
No.
Give it a read. I'm done ranting about all that for now.
Alright, in a moment.
But yeah, that's how Trollian's timeline stuff works. You'll get used to it. Or not, since apparently this is your only memo reply. You're pretty shrewd in sidestepping this whole clusterfuck.
It seems like a logical way to engineer a system wherein one simultaneously functions as the reader and author of the transcriptions. It's temporally sound construction.
Then you're the only one who thinks so. Imagine if I can enunciate, that'd be crazy. Yeah, this is a really sad memo. Especially knowing the context. I'm just like, damn, these poor kids. I didn't deserve this. Probably would have been a better made of time than the one we were stuck with. Hey! Don't shit talk Aradia like that. She did good. She's just dead right now. Leave her alone. She's completely shit-hive maggots. Don't even get me started.
I think we're given roles to challenge us. That don't necessarily suit our strengths. At least I was. I have no idea what I'm doing here.
Sure you do. Or you will. Trust me, you'll do fine. So what prompted you to respond, anyway? I mean, aside from being strong-armed by conversational predestination.
At this point, I'm not even sure if I'm inclined to ask anymore.
You might not have a choice. Do you remember if this memo was much longer than this?
There is a good way to go, I think, yeah.
Might as well spit it out.
It's such a silly question.
Red or black?
What?
Your problem. Does it pertain to red rum or black rum interests?
That's not what this is about.
Oh, come on. People have been using these memos to sift through their romantic problems for weeks. I'm a fucking veteran at this shit by now. Seriously, I don't mind. It'll be a welcome reprieve from shouting at myself.
I'm not really sure what to say about it.
Don't you play Flare right now. Shuffle, don't you dare. We're not even close to Cascade. Don't tease me. Especially with such a sad conversation. Oh my god. Should I sing along? It's been a while since I sang along to Flare. Even though my throat's rough, we'll just drink some water and we'll be fine, surely. Can't get copyright struck for this shit. Things fall apart so easily. They break away at the seams, and it seems this is the life I was fated to lead. Dreams dead in the water, and you ought to let them pass. I wanted something better than this, than a postmortem kiss and 3 years to miss you. But it seems that's all I'm gonna get. It's best to forget. Last night I dreamt of you. We were beautiful, missed the sky of blue. Oh, it was only the two of us, hearts beating synchronously. Do you feel for me? I don't remember who made these lyrics before. I wrote a song the other day, and it reminded me of the way I love you. And how I never got to say that I do. So many things I wanted to do. So many dreams left for dead in the water. Drowned, gone, just smile and let them go. I wanted so much more than a game we were born to lose. Wanted so much more. So much more for you. That just goes to show. I still remember all the words. I don't remember who made that video. I also remember their Sarabande lyrics. Shout out. I should look that up. Credit them properly. Still sing that in the shower sometimes. Also, isn't that funny? That song, the lyrics to that is so old that it's still got like John Rose, Dave Jade undertones. Oh God. Turn the volume back down. My shame, my shame. Bing, bing, bing. It is a banger. Gotta look at Ultimate Dirk while I look at this. The animation. Oh. The voices, the voices. Hey, I have been using my degree just for Live 2D. And that drawing of Shenshin Cho that I did is because I've been working on actually learning how to draw the character design so that I can make it animatic, just with them. I don't think I'll be revisiting the opening just because it's been so long. It's tainted now, it's cursed. Anyway, where the fuck was I? Didn't you at least get a sense of what this conversation was about when you skimmed it?
Not really. If I were thinking about it, I probably wouldn't have wanted to anyway. Don't you think it's better to have unrehearsed conversations? Even if the subject matter is awkward.
Oh my god, I can't talk in a British accent today. Yeah, I completely agree. It's because you didn't read it. We can avoid the sort of verbal slapstick routines I'm sick to fucking death of by now. I'm so tired of people being all coy and telling me what they're about to say before we say it, and then we wind up fucking saying it anyway. Then we prove to the invisible Riddler that is Father Time beyond a shadow of a doubt what a bunch of fucking idiots we all are. Do you have any idea how old that gets after a while? So really, tell me. I know it's in your mind. I got a sense for these things. RB.
Okay. Read then, but I guess not really read enough.
Ain't that always the case? Story as old as time. Even in places where, strictly speaking, time didn't exist until recently. Who's the target of these flushed leanings, if you don't mind my asking?
It's not the asking I mind. It's the telling in a public forum.
I don't think anyone's reading. Did you notice anyone else join in later? No, it appeared to be just the two of us. See? Nobody cares enough to bother. I don't know whether that's reassuring or just a bit disheartening. Well, I didn't mean it like that. Their disinterest is more of a reflection on me than you. Disinterest is the operative concept here. She's not even responding to my messages anymore. Could be busy, but I'm rapidly approaching a resolution to discard the preposterous infatuation. Jeez, hold on. Give me a second.
Be real quick. Gonna refill my water and go to the bathroom. Sorry.
I'm just gonna leave it here and let the music keep playing.
It is what it is.
Alright,
I'm back.
turn my game back up. Sorry, that was extra abrupt because my mother is on the phone and she was getting awfully loud. So I also wanted to tell her, just like, hey man, I don't know if my mic is picking that up. So let's just calm it down. Hi, Bartman! Oh my god, you came just as I left. Just popping. It's a sign. It's a sign. You know, let me look it up. Because my voice is starting to go a little bit stinky. Oh. No, we're not even close. We're not even close. That's on page 4,478. It's not happening. I'm gonna have to change the title. It feels like it should be close. Wait, no, it is in fact near? Are you sure? No way. Maybe that was a different make or pay. Are there multiple make or pays? The wiki. No, okay, no, there it is. 2578. Oh, yeah, it's really close. I don't know, what the fuck was that? What is this? Did they change? I think they changed the page numbers for the new Homestuck? What the fuck? I don't know. Oh. You heard a single note from Make Her Pay there. Alright, we'll end on Make Her Pay then, because it's like, what, 10 pages or something like that? Around there. Easy peasy, so long as there's not a million more memos. A cool animated page is what's near, so you should stick around to the end of stream to see that. Yeah, the title of the stream. I won't be a liar! Yay! Okay, where the fuck was I? That abrupt pause really kind of fucked me up. Okay, around there. If I think back on events knowing this, I could probably piece it together.
How about if I agree to consult with you about it in private, we can drop it here? Before you crack me like a vault, with your weird romance sleuthing acumen.
Alright, deal.
It still puzzles me that you're so versed in the topic. Do you have access to a manual archived on a remote server somewhere?
What? Of course not. Don't actually know all that much. I just know this stuff will drive you shit hive maggots if you don't figure out how to deal with it.
That figure of speech you keep using puzzles me too.
Like, okay, not that I expect you to give a shit, but personally I'm all twisted up about Black Rom stuff especially. Honestly, I don't think I was cut out to have a Kismesis. I think my standards are way too high. Did you know that... Okay, this feels insane to admit, but over the course of this adventure, at times I actually began to suspect I was my own Kismesis. How fucked up is that?
I'm not really qualified to say. Neither romance nor psychology are my strong suits.
But obviously it's not true. I never even did any legit time traveling where I could meet myself. I just bickered with past and future ghosts on a chat client. Fitting, really. Every collisionist adversary I've contemplated has eluded me like a phantom. Even myself. Whatever, I'm done with it.
And what of Scarlet ambitions? Fare any better in that quadrant?
No. I'm not airing that shit out here. Maybe privately. It's private. Let's change the subject. What were you originally going to ask me?
Oh, fine. Here's this silly question for you. I was wondering, given your vantage of hindsight, if you had cause to observe at any point in time magic?
Like
real magic. I guess what I'm asking is magic a real thing?
Wow, you're right. This is kind of the dumbest fucking question I've ever heard.
I know. It's just that I have a good reason to believe magic is real. Our ancient predecessors discovered how to use it, but they may have surpassed us in skill by a great deal.
You put way too much stock in that ratty old guide, but anyway, no. We never used magic. I mean, let me try to put into perspective how ridiculous the whole notion is anyway. We can alchemize practically anything with the right materials and grist.
We can, and did, make super powerful weapons and items that can do practically anything. What additional advantage could magic offer? Well, the shit's practically magic anyway, but more like goofy science magic, you know? Sure. But everything here is kind of magic in a way, isn't it? Fortune-telling dream clouds and golden moons and shit. If you look around, there's magic everywhere in this bitch. It's all around us. Motherfucking miracles, right? What do you need magic for, anyway? I'm running out of ideas. I need to figure out a way to stoke this volcano, in case you and the others are successful in recovering the Queen's ring. You'll figure it out. You won't need magic, trust me. Just be patient. The answer will come to you somehow. I guess you would know. Yeah, there's really nothing to worry about, at least as far as the details of the adventure go. We're all pretty awesome at this game. Really awesome, in fact. Well, until a little while ago, when it turned out we weren't actually all that awesome at all. Turns out we're pretty fucking unawesome all along. Still baffled by what could conceivably cause such a crisis in awesomeness post-victory. Well, for starters, have you scrolled up to the top of the timeline yet? No. Check that out. Maybe read a few recent memos. But other than that, it's not for you to concern yourself with. Just deal with getting through the quest. I'll catch up with you about it when you catch up with me on the timeline, which just happens to be right now.
Say hi to me for myself.
Alright, I probably won't do that, but alright. What the hell are you doing over there anyway?
You mean future me?
Yeah, you're messing around with your chainsaw while Tavros is sleeping on the floor? Oh God! Fuck! What are you doing?
What? What did I do?
Future Casino Geneticist 2 from 600 hours from now responded to memo. Alright, okay. Everything's fine, I guess. The buffering. It didn't restart, but it probably dipped for a second. Because I'm not connected to the right one, because I think that the main router is being shitty and like isn't working after earlier today when the power kind of flickered. I have to restart that, but then that will get rid of all the Wi-Fi, so I think maybe that's better for tomorrow morning when most people are asleep. I could just go down there and shut it off and on again. So for right now, we'll just deal with the ducking.
What happened?
I passed out for about an hour. Fucking embarrassing. You're out of your goddamn mind, you know.
Shit hive maggots, you mean?
Yeah. In a good way, though. Alright, I'm shutting this memo down for my past self, since he's currently lying unconscious on the floor an hour ago. See you in the future now.
Till then.
Banned. Close the memo. Kanaya, scroll up. A mess of something. Terezi, fly up.
Therapy.
Swoop.
Sniff, sniff. Hey, Terezi. Hey. Hi, Terezi. Hi. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Hee hee.
My pop filter smells really dusty. Sparkles. Therapy. Respond. Oh, God. What page is on again? I don't... Oh, God. Surely I'm close. Okay, I got your message. Thanks for not hassling me about it in one of the memos to get my attention. I appreciate that. Unless you did, but it was in a future memo I haven't written yet. In which case, have a big time fuck you about that in advance.
No, I didn't bug you about it in your stupid memos. They're annoying and I'm tired of getting banned for no reason.
Posting in them at all is the reason. You're not supposed to reply to memos, period. That's the reason.
Maybe I'll start my own bulletin board, and everyone will be allowed to reply at any time they want. Except for guys with nubby horns. Oh no, they won't be able to reply at all. Grumpy Gargets will be expressly forbidden from Rainbow Rumpus Party Town.
God, I'm ready for Rainbow Rumpus Party Town. That is such a funny memo.
Therapy pipes.
Sounds lame.
By the way, that'll be the name of the board in case it wasn't clear.
Yeah, I got that. This is an empty threat because if you made a board at any point in the timeline, I'd be able to see it right there and read the whole thing already. Wait, oh God, you actually did.
Yes! Future Trezzy's looking pretty cool right about now.
Sorry, my voices are a little whack right now, but it's because my throat's a bit raw. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Cannot wait for the party town. The party town, specifically and especially with Carcat, Dave, and John. That's such a good one. Look, I don't care about the Fruity Rumpus asshole factory. What's all this about going after the Queen's ring?
Well, the thing is that
The thing that is all... oh my god, the thing... What the fuck is that? What is that sentence, Terezi? The thing that is all about it is... Hello?
we have to go after the Queen's ring. It's a new mission.
But we're still in the middle of trying to pull off Register with Jack. Why don't we take it one mission at a time?
How about that? The whole point is to destroy the ring so Jack doesn't get it.
And why would we want to do that? Jack's an ally.
The mission sort of involves exiling Jack, too.
Oh, that's just bullshit. We're not exiling Jack. He's cool.
Karkat, he is not that cool.
Yeah, he is. He's a total badass with a fuck ton of blades and shit, and he is helping us out.
Okay, I think it's pretty cute that you sort of look up to him like that, but seriously, I do not get a good feeling from him. He kind of,
Stinks. Let me act shocked like I didn't see that coming. Fuck, I forgot my horns. I always forget them. For real this time.
No, well, sort of. He doesn't smell bad, actually. He smells really clean and shiny and
Darker, yeah, darker.
like an oil slick. There's a tiny hint of licorice there, too. It's more like the way he moves. I smell his smooth motions and the way he squints his eyes and gives me this really nervous feeling.
Oh, what a surprise. You're dragging your shit-stained nose into this. Oh, an outstanding character witness. Objection, your tyranny. The bottom line is, I'm not gonna exile Jack because you believe you could smell malice off an interpretive dance.
Karkat, he's a jerk. He stabbed you on more than one occasion.
Some of those stabbings were accidental. Ugh. Okay, well, I know for a fact the third time was accidental, okay? Anyway, you've beaten the shit out of me a few times yourself, huh?
But I didn't draw blood. I mean, I could have to satisfy my curiosity, but I didn't, as a courtesy to you. Since you still want to keep it a secret from me like a petulant little wiggler.
I promise I'd tell you. I wasn't ready, okay?
Well, it's okay. I know what color your blood is anyway.
No, you don't.
Yep, I totally do.
Lies. I've been very careful. Not like all you classless shitbags who slop all over your blood all over the place. Like, oh my god, who slop your blood all over the place every goddamn minute like it's some weird fetish. What? Sorry, I need to keep pausing for water because of my throat. But I'm gonna make it! I wanna make it so bad!
Blah, hold on.
What is it?
I said hold on.
Sometimes it's hard to pick out the letters from the holo projection. I need to get a closer look. You're looking in your glasses again. Ugh, I hate it when you do that. It's fucking disgusting.
No. Whatever, give me that idea.
Terepi, get a closer look.
That's better. Much easier to read your color this way. Your drab, dirty pavement gray, on top of bright candy red, like a shiny lollipop. Does that sound familiar, Karkat?
Yes, I'm extremely familiar with this sort of nonsense by now, sure.
No, I mean gray on red, like the way your skin conceals your blood.
What?
Candy red, like your planet. You got a strong cherry cough syrup in your veins. It's completely delicious.
Who told you? Did Jack tell you?
No, he doesn't talk much. Figured it out myself.
How?
I got a closer look. Remember?
No?
Like, you are playing so dumb. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I cleaned up my wound.
Oh, I cleaned up my wound and changed my shirt before I even met you. I've been extremely careful, so you're going to have to fill me in.
It was when I got close enough to smell it under your skin.
Hey, yo! Get it, Reppy? Oh my god.
Please, Karkat, do not pretend that you forgot about our little moment.
Oh, you mean during... Fuck. Okay, shut up. Let's not talk about this. Not here.
This This isn't a memo. It's a private correspondence just between us, remember?
I know, but damn it, writing all these memos has made me paranoid. It just doesn't feel like you're chatting about it over the client. I don't know, we can talk about it in person.
How in person do you mean? Uh-oh, look at my eyebrows getting carried away here.
Can't help, they're out of control. Those are eyebrows? I thought they were horns.
They're horns too.
They're whatever I want them to be.
Don't change the subject by being cute.
Carezzy. Apparently I just can't fucking help myself, can I?
Nope.
How can you smell so damn well anyway? You give me a hard time about being coy about shit, but when it comes to your crazy senses, you're so vague. It's like trying to decipher the daily horoscope riddle. The riddles are for all 48 signs combined.
You're such a relentless subject changer. Fine. It's okay if you don't want to talk about it.
God, you're so shy for an angry guy who wants to be a big shot leader. Yawn is ridiculous. Sorry. Look, we'll talk. I promise. Why don't you just say some stuff about yourself for a change and cut me some slack?
Okay.
Hello? A strange button?
I'm sure I mentioned after you met my sprite. I learned from her through my dreams, before she hatched.
Yeah, but it's still so vague. What's the whole point? How about a straight answer?
Okay, I'll try. When I went blind, that's when I first woke up. And my Lucis helped me wake up, sort of.
You mean on Prospect's moon?
Yes, but except for a very brief moment, I was blind in my dreams, too. The dream self-image I project can't see, because I guess deep down I don't really want to.
Why is that? Is it out of spite to Vriska? I know I'd probably be cool with it out of spite more than anything.
No, not that there wasn't some satisfaction in being okay with it. Grateful about it, even. And making sure she knew that, but that's not it. The day it happened was the first time I ever heard from my Lucis. She woke me up, and ever since has been teaching me a different way to see. A different way to perceive everything, I guess. Not just in a sensory way.
48 is too many. Far too many zodiac signs. Okay, so why did you never tell me any of this?
You wouldn't have gotten it. Even now, you still don't really. You've not even seen Skya yet.
And how am I supposed to wake up?
I don't know. Something different does it for everybody.
How many of us are awake now? How much of the future did you see before we started? In the clouds, like Kanaya. Also, how did you go blind anyway? Here we go. Here it comes. Here's our transition. What did she do to you? I don't know why you're so cagey about that. I still don't see how she could blind you without being anywhere near you. Obviously, she can't control you, so what gives?
Karkat, shut up. God, how about if I tell you all about that stuff next time we're in person, okay? In fact, I'll tell you when you wake up. Until then, I'll keep tabs on you in your tower while you sleep like a little honey pajamaed pupa nestled in his cocoon.
Wait, let me guess. Do I look adorable?
Actually, you look kind of like a big pile of smelly barf.
Wow, what the fuck?
Of course you do, dumbass.
Okay, then. Good, I guess. God, stop flirting, guys. What the fuck? Oh my god, they're so cute! Sorry, I saw the bottom. I saw the heart.
Okay, I've got to fly. Don't worry about the ring mission. You could stay busy with Regisurp. We'll organize the new mission myself. Oh, I'll organize the new mission myself later.
Wait, Terezi. Please don't tell them about my blood. I want to tell them. I mean, I will tell them. Later. Once they respect me as a leader.
Okay, I'll keep that secret if you keep this one I tell you. Which is that between you and me, Karkat? I think they already do. Bye, heart.
Bye. Cease trolling. Cease trolling. Began trolling. Heart's back. Cease trolling. God, they're so cute. Now, whatever could this be? Question marks. A big Terepi symbol. Terepi pipes. Password hint. If you don't know the password yet, it means you're not supposed to, dummy. Go back. Wrong. Wonder what that's about. Espash? Terezi sent? Something in Alternian. Kid, where'd you go? I was gonna give you my stabs. See you one of those wings?
Time to fly up away from Sky, you fucking piece of garbage.
Okay.
Bye, Terizzy, bye! Bye, Terizzy, bye! Bye!
Pause. Here we go. It's time. Are we ready?
To make her pay.
I am. Crystal Manthicans time. I'm zooming in. Oh my Jesus fucking Christ, that's so loud. Fucker. No, you know what? That's still really loud. Give me a second. We're going to the volume mixer again. So that I can turn Homestuck the fuck down. Hopefully that works. Much better. All right. The wolf. So this is right after Vriska gets exploded by Doc Scratch. What's she doing? And for those semi not paying attention, Vriska has some mind control powers. Mind controls Tavros, who once again, for those not paying attention, can speak to animals. / control them. So Tavros, controlled psychic double reach around, controlled by Vriska, now talks to Terezi's Lucis. Who then communes with Terezi. Kind of a psychic triple reach around when you include Aerospite. Who has her look up at Skaya in her dreams. But unfortunately, at the same time, she was sleepwalking and opened her eyes to stare directly into the far brighter, far stronger Alternian sun. Thus blinding her. She's lucky the canopy was there. At least she didn't get burned to death, too. Now we're on Karkat's planet. God, look at him go. Elegant. Yeah, I know. A lot of the sprites are really good. In reference to the earlier ones, these are just standard Homestuck ones. But I know which ones you were talking about. Oh. Look at him go. Get him. Classic Eridan versus Solux. Here we go. Make her pay. It's time to finally end, theoretically, the cycle of revenge. Aradia, it's your turn, honey. Get her ass. Beat her ass. More good art. Fucking beat her ass! And Aradia's psychic abilities are basically telekinesis and speaking to ghosts. Because she is a ghost. Sees Tavros. Says, alright, I've done enough. Leaves. Dead Vriska. She finally wakes up though. Slap. There you go. We finally completed the cycle of violence. When it comes to the quote-unquote incident. The flarping incident. Any questions, class? Even with me explaining it? Well, it is a lot. That's okay. You'll get there. Make her pay. Oh, there's naked ladies on there. Hi, Diamonds Droog. Had a girl. Move this along. All right, we'll stop here. Bookmark. Beautiful. Oh my goodness gracious. That one's such a good flash. Oh my god. Yeah. So imagine one girl paralyzes a guy. So, okay, we'll use colors. Blue girl paralyzes a guy. So a red girl gets mad and scares the blue girl. So the blue girl then gets mad and kills the red girl. So blue girl's friend, the teal girl, gets mad and then blows off the blue girl's arm and an eye. And then so blue girl gets mad and then psychically controls the guy to psychically control the teal girl's parent to psychically control the teal girl into staring at the sun and blinding herself. And then many years in the future, the red girl is back as a ghost with a vengeance and beats the fuck out of the blue girl. There you go. I feel like I need a visual aid for that to really make sense, but you know, there's your summary. The moment I started explaining, an ad came up. You know what? It's just not meant to be, I think. Oh, that worked? That worked. Good. Imagine a bunch of fucking tweens getting really mad at each other and beating the fuck out of each other, basically. And part of me wants to continue just because I want to keep reading. But, like, also, I know that's very bad for my vocal health, and I still have voice recordings I need to do for my side project, so. We're not going to do that. We're going to be strong, okay? But I will finish off stream on this screen the whole time. Actually, no, let's go back one. So it's not moving. I don't like that it's moving. Normal tween behavior? Real. I remember middle school. I remember being 13. Crazy times. I started reading Homestuck at 13. Probably shouldn't have. But I did. So here we are. Oh, that's right, Barfman. You weren't here for earlier. But since you're here now, and I'm ending anyway, I'm gonna say, if you've made it this far, you should click the link in the description to join the Discord. We will be overhauling our rules soon. The most notable of which to be an adult server. Just because I don't want to have to be responsible, you know? I'm not the responsible type. I don't want kids. Uncomfortable around kids. I wonder why. It's not your fault, Barfman. You're very kind, polite, and normal. Thank you. Yeah, cycle of revenge that spirals forever and ever till a certain point. Yeah, I guess you can kind of say that when Terezi flips that coin, TM could be the end until the retcon. She lived in that guilt for a long time. Never ending. But yeah, honestly, looking back at the rules on the server, kind of shitty anyway. I like my new one more, even if it is a lot more words. Sometimes you need to be wordy just to make things clear. And then we won't have to feel guilty sending people the Omegaverse quiz, even though we still probably shouldn't if they're new because it might scare them away. But it's funny though. That's the other thing. I have changed the chat effigy name. I think you may... I wouldn't be surprised if some people didn't know about this, but theoretically you guys were called the Dollings for a while.
or mon amies for a while. Never said it out loud, didn't like it. Came up with a new one. It's a mixture of pupa, because moth, and azalea, because flowers. You are pupazaleas now. I kind of like that. The what quiz? F4, don't tell me you haven't taken the Omegaverse quiz. Come on now. I'm gonna fact check this shit in the Discord. You haven't! F4, you have to take the fucking quiz. Hold on, I'm pulling it up. You get a bespoke role. Why do you think I've been called Verified Alpha? This whole time. Is it for fun? I mean, I guess I am the alpha of the server anyway, but... I'm sending it in the Discord, okay? It's going in general. You must. You simply must. Okay, it's all sent. We're good. I don't know, egotistical? I mean, true enough, I guess, but it's verified. It could have just said alpha. But no, it's verified alpha. I'm a soft alpha. Just so you know. Just so everyone knows. Poop azaleas. You know, it's funny that you say that. Because the other one I thought of first was way worse. Wait, I already forgot what it was. It was a different flower. Hold on. The idea is just pupa plus flower, really. I have to scroll up to find my original. Oh, peonies. Yeah, peonies. A lot of D's nuts jokes came to mind. Peon D's, you know? Poo peon D's. Even though peonies look closer to the flower dress that I wear in my new model. We're going with azaleas. It's still a pink flower. Blorbos? Why would you be blorbos? Yeah, peonies. That's what I'm saying. It's too low-hanging fruit. Opens up too many doors that I don't think I want opened. Even though peonies is like... kind of rolls off the tongue better, but pupazaleas isn't bad either. If a little overwhelming to look at. You got... your role is already pupazaleas. It's been pupazaleas for a few days on the Discord. Yep, there it is. Peonies nuts. There it is. That's what I'm saying. Poo peonies nuts. What doors is peonies gonna open? Peonies. Obviously. But yeah, there's your updates. Your warning for the updates. Because I think originally, like a week ago, I was like, I'm gonna make it and have it ready before stream today. But I'm like, that's not gonna work as well. Let's soft launch it verbally. And then we can get it ready over the rest of the weekend, and then maybe sometime next week we'll properly post it. I'm looking into maybe finding a new bot, but I think a lot of bots on Discord for like moderating or like roles might be paid. I don't know. We'll see. I'll look into it. Anyway, I kind of go to the bathroom, so we're done here anyway. Unless anybody has something super pressing to ask me. It's the margs. They go right through you. You love evading taxes? Nuh-uh. I did my taxes this year. In fact, I even had to send in an amendment. Because something came in later that I forgot I would need to add. And that was annoying. But, you know, I did it. Do your taxes, guys. It's tax season. Be a good little citizen. Anyway. See you guys next week, where I will either be drawing Homestuck or reading Homestuck. We will find out when we get there. See how I'm feeling and what feels right in the moment. Love y'all. Thanks for hanging out. Join the Discord. New rules coming in. About to drop. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!